Hey guys, it is Julie here with TipRanks. Today we're taking a look at 4 Dividend Kings, so let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Today we are taking a look at some dividend royalty. This is an elite group of stocks that can be called Dividend Kings, meaning they have increased and paid their dividend every single year for at least 50 years. So there was no better mark for consistency than this. And on top of this, these 4 companies all come in with a strong buy consensus from Wall Street Analysts, meaning these pros think that there is some growth potential ahead as well. So we're going to take a look at these companies, what it is that they do, what that dividend looks like, and of course what those analysts are predicting for the stock's future. Of course, don't forget to make sure you've downloaded the TipRanks mobile app if you want to access the wisdom of thousands of Wall Street analysts on the go. Links will be in the description down below. Now let's jump right into these 4 Dividend Kings. First up, we're taking a look at Emerson Electric Company. Their stock trades under the ticker EMR, currently priced at $97.68 per share. Their stock has seen growth of 24% in this past year, including growth of 11.5% in the last 3 months. Emerson is a global technology, software, and engineering powerhouse. Founded back in 1890, Emerson started as an electric motors and fans manufacturer and has transformed into a global technology solution powerhouse. They manufacture products and provide engineering services for industrial, commercial, and consumer markets. The company offers products including measurement and analytical instrumentation, industrial valves, equipment, software and systems, fluid control, pneumatic mechanisms, electrical distribution equipment, and more. This Dividend King has been increasing their dividend every year for 66 years. They paid their most recent dividend on September 10th, which is currently 52 cents per share on a quarterly basis, giving them a dividend yield of 2.08%. In their most recent earnings report, they did come out with an earnings beat and saw an increase of 14% year over year to their net sales. At the start of August, they reported Q3 revenue of $3.95 billion and earnings per share of $1.29 came in 19 cents ahead of analyst expectations. Their stock does currently come in as a strong buy with 14 analyst ratings, breaking down to 11 buys and 3 holds. The average price target comes in at $108, which would be a growth potential of over 11% from current prices. The most recent rating came in just 4 days ago from Citi with an upside of over 14%, and a lot in those mid-teens there. We do have a low-end hold rating with 7.5% upside and a high-end from last month with 23% upside. For our second Dividend King, we're taking a look at Sysco. Their stock trades under the ticker SYY and is currently priced just shy of $70 per share. Now, they have seen a bit more struggles this year, currently down nearly 10% and down 4% in the last 3 months. Sysco markets and distributes food and related products primarily to the food service industry. They are the world's global food service leader, and their robust international network supports customers in 90 different countries around the world. Sysco encompasses 4 business groups with their broadline, specialty companies, international, and Sigma. With 334 distribution facilities, they have approximately 725,000 customer locations. And the company also boasts 54 years of annual dividend increases. Their current quarterly dividend comes out to 50 cents per share, with an ex-dividend date coming up on October 4th for payment on October 26th. This gives them a current dividend yield of 2.81%. At the start of August, they shared their 4th quarter and fiscal year results, and they did come out with an earnings beat and saw a 4% increase year over year in their sales. For their Q4, they reported revenue of $19.73 billion and earnings per share of $1.34 came in 1 cent ahead of estimates and broke a streak here of falling just a bit short. Taking a look at the full year, sales came in at $76.3 billion, which was an over 11% increase year over year. Their strong buy rating comes with 9 current analyst ratings with 8 buys and just 1 hold. And analysts think that there's room for the stock to recover, giving it an average price target of over $85 per share, which would be an upside of 22%. Most of those ratings coming in after that last earnings report in the low 20% range here, a low-end hold rating of 13% and high-end with an upside of 28%. And it is hard to discuss Dividend Kings without including Coca Cola, who is third on our list today. The beverage behemoth trades under the ticker KO, currently priced at $58.20 per share. They have seen some ups and downs this year and are currently fairly flat, up 0.4%, and have fallen a few percent in the last few months. Now, Coca Cola needs little to no introduction as one of the most recognized brands around the globe. The first glass of Coca Cola was poured back in 1886, and now there are more than 2.2 billion servings of their drinks enjoyed in more than 200 countries and territories every single day. Their product line now also includes over 200 brands. Of course, you have their namesake Coca Cola, along with Sprite, Minute Maid, Powerade, Schweppes, Aquarius, Dasani, Simply, Gold Peak, just to name a few. This Dividend King has had annual increases to their dividend for 61 years. Their current quarterly dividend is 46 cents per share, and that comes out to a dividend yield of 3.06. We did just pass their ex-dividend date on the 13th, with payment coming up on October 1st. Coca Cola has consistently exceeded earnings expectations over the last few years, and their most recent quarter was no exception. They reported revenues of $11.99 billion, and earnings per share of 78 cents came in comfortably ahead of analyst expectations. The company saw their net revenues grow 6% year over year. Their strong buy rating is based on 11 current analysts with 9 buys and 2 holds. They give the Coca-Cola stock an average price target of nearly $71 per share, which would be a growth potential of 21%. Down below, we can see our most recent ratings, most of them a couple months old from that last earnings report, a couple recent ones coming in with a hold at 9.5%, and a high-end price target of over 30% upside. And our fourth strong buy Dividend King is another very well-known brand. That is Walmart. Their stock trades under the ticker WMT, currently priced at $165 per share. Their stock has seen growth of over 25% this past year, including growth of 4.7% in the last 3 months. Walmart, of course, is a global retailer with over 10,500 stores across 19 different countries. They employ 2.1 million associates around the world, with nearly 1.6 million in the U.S. alone. They are one of the world's largest brick-and-mortar retailers and are also one of the fastest growing and most dynamic e-commerce organizations. 90% of the U.S. population lives within 10 miles of one of their stores. Walmart did just recently become a Dividend King with 50 years of annual dividend increases. Their current quarterly dividend is 57 cents per share for a dividend yield of 1.38%. And like our other Dividend Kings, Walmart also came out with an earnings beat in their most recent quarter. For their Q2, they reported revenue of $161.63 billion, and earnings per share of $1.84 came in 13 cents ahead of analyst expectations. The company saw revenue growth of 5.7%, and their e-commerce grew 24% globally. And their stock gathers plenty of attention from Wall Street, with 29 current analyst ratings coming in as a strong buy. That breaks down to 25 buys and 4 holds, with an average price target of $178. That would be an upside of 8% from current prices. Down below here, we can see a list, plenty of ratings here coming in after that earnings report. On the low end, we do have a hold with a pretty flat price target there. A lot of them around that 7 to 9%, and a high-end price target with an upside of 15%. So there we have 4 Dividend Kings, all coming in with a strong buy consensus from Wall Street analysts. Let me know your thoughts on these companies in the comments down below, and what are some of your other favorite Dividend King stocks? I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Please keep in mind these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock, just providing some insight and entertainment. Please make sure you always do your own research and due diligence. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you back here next time.